Okay guys, so I'm going to do number 13 on page 43, and then I'm going to jump down to 1.8 and do number 5 on page 46 or 47. I hope that you guys read 13 about 100 times because I had to, and I am your geometry teacher. And that is what these problems are for, to use your brains, okay? So study the following 5 statements, and it says study, so that means read them multiple times, okay? If you have not, please pause this video and do so now. Spoof is the set of all purrs, okay? I'm going to move on. Spoof contains at least 2 distinct purrs. Distinct means 2 different, okay? Unique. Spoof contains at least 2 distinct purrs. So I'm going to say purr A and purr B, okay? Every lilt is a set of purrs and contains at least 2 distinct purrs. So this would be a lilt. Lilt 1. Every lilt is a set of purrs and contains at least 2 distinct purrs. If A and B are any 2 distinct purrs, which we have, there's only one lilt that can contain them. So I can't draw another lilt around here, and they're not going to be containing A and B together. And then number 5, no lilt contains all purrs. So there has to be a third purr out here because no lilt contains all purrs. Okay, so this is what my drawing looks like. And then the spoof is the set of all purrs. So spoof is somewhere out here. Spoof, bam. Okay, so go back and read these 5 statements. Look at my picture. Spoof is the set of all purrs. Bam. Spoof contains at least 2 distinct purrs. Done. Every lilt is the set of purrs and contains at least 2 distinct purrs. So there's lilt 1. I would also have some more lilts. I can have lilt 2. I can also have lilt 3. So it contains at least 2 distinct purrs. If there are 2 distinct purrs, there's only one lilt that contains them. So I can't put another lilt around A and B or around B and C. And no lilt contains all the purrs. There we go. So there's not like a lilt around all 3 of them. Okay, so that's what it's saying. Show that each of the following statements is true. There's at least one lilt, and I showed that. So I have 3 lilts, so check. There is at least 3 purrs. Okay, there you go. I have purr A, purr B, and purr C. And there are at least 3 lilts. So I have a purple one, a blue one, and a green one. So I showed that with my little drawing over there. Hopefully the drawing makes sense and helps. Then part B, if lilt girt contains the purr pill and till. So here's lilt girt contains pill and till. And if lilt mert contains pill and till, then the lilt girt is the same as the lilt mert, except in one case, and that is if they are not distinct. Okay, so if they are not distinct, then they can contain that, if that makes sense. Okay, not distinct means they're the same. Pill and till are basically the same. It's just 2 different names for them. I'm going to come down here and jump to 5 really quick with our chain of reasoning, linking some things together. Okay, so keep in mind that if a statement is true, if I told you D goes to not F, the contrapositive is also true. So I'm allowed to flip it and make each of these negative. So that became negative negative F, and that became negative D. Now negative negative F, of course, cancels out. Okay, so again, I'm allowed to take this and the contrapositive and assume that those are true. Okay, so when linking things together, you have to link like variables together. To me, it's easy, I think, to see with color. So here is A. I'm going to do red. And you can see that those A's would automatically link together. B's, I'm going to do blue, and those, there you go, link together. C's are green. There you go, linked together. I'll do D purple. There's only one D, so that's my answer, and there's one F, so that's my answer. So the answer is D implies F. That easy, people. But of course, we have to show our work. So let's go ahead and show our chain. You're going to start with the color that's by itself in the beginning. In this case, it's a D. So D is by itself. So D goes to not C. Check. Okay, used that. Which means I have to link not C up with not C. Those two have to link together. And not C goes to A. Okay, so I linked those up. Then I have to link up the A's. So A goes to B. Check. And then my last one, link up the B's. B goes to F. So the final answer, which I already told you guys, was right here. Nope, D is not that color. D is purple. And maybe if I colored all these, you would see it. So the purple goes to the green, and then the green went to the red, and then the red went to the blue, and then the blue went to the orange. So my final answer is D implies F for my chain. So hopefully this helps a little bit.